Hey guys, and welcome to today's MLB play of the day. If you're interested in getting more of this pick video content in the future, you can click that subscribe button. Also head on over to our channel to get our NBA play of the day video as well. You can also head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, and over there you can access our daily free plays as well as all of our top confidence premium plays across all major American sports that are in season. And right now that would be the MLB, NBA, and NHL. We'll throw a link to stumpthespread.com down in the video description if you want to go access that pick content over there. So for our MLB play of the day video, I want to talk about a matchup over in the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. On opening day, the Chicago Cubs were able to give the Cardinals a run for their money on the road, but they did come up just short in the end, falling to St. Louis by a final of 3-4. It can always be pretty tough winning on the road on opening day when you're the road team. A lot of excitement with the home crowd as their team gets things underway. The Cubs put up a good fight, but they came up just short. Coming off of that World Series championship last year, the Cubs are expected to be very strong again this season. While the St. Louis Cardinals are predicted to finish more in the mid to potential lower half of the NL Central standings this season, the Chicago Cubs today are sending out one of their top guns with Jake Arrieta. Arrieta has been just tremendous as his time as a Chicago Cub. In 2014, putting up a 2.53 ERA. In 2015, putting up a 1.77 ERA. Arrieta was very solid again last year, but not quite as dominant, putting up a 3.10 ERA with a 1.08 WHIP. Pitching 190 strikeouts, a bit down from his prior year where he put up 236 strikeouts. We do expect another solid campaign from Arrieta this season, and if he can post similar numbers to what he was able to do last year, the Cubs would certainly be fine with that. But if he's able to regain some of the form that we saw from him in 2015, that would bode even a bit better here for the Chicago Cubs. Arrieta not going to be intimidated at all going into a rival's road atmosphere here against the St. Louis Cardinals. Certainly going to be trying to show and prove himself in his first start of the season, and always looking to deal out some pain to that rival St. Louis Cardinals. The home team in this one, the Cardinals, coming off that great win in their opener, taking down the Cubs, is certainly a confidence boost for St. Louis. Still got a long way to go this season, but St. Louis isn't necessarily expected to finish and make the playoffs this season. Getting off on the right foot in Game 1, but still a lot of ball left to be played. The Cardinals are going to send out Adam Wainwright, and Wainwright has had himself a tremendous career pitching for the St. Louis Cardinals, but he was not quite the same guy last year as we've come to know. 2015, pretty much the entire season for Wainwright spent with an injury. Came back in 2016 and just wasn't quite as dominant, putting up a 4.62 ERA and a 1.4 WHIP. That's one of the highest WHIPs he's had in his entire career. To get that kind of WHIP, you have to go back to some of his first seasons in the league to see those kind of numbers. Wainwright, his strikeout numbers were down, his innings were down last year, but not all that surprising considering he wasn't quite as dominant on the mound, and coming off of a 2015 where he wasn't able to he only pitched 28 innings a year prior, so not necessarily terrible results for a guy that was coming off of an injury year. Wainwright hoping to get back on track a bit more this season. That can be tough, though, for a guy that's already 35 years old. Regaining that old form where we were seeing him, put up ERAs in the twos on a consistent basis is probably past that point in his career, but it'll be interesting to see what we get out of Wainwright this campaign. But yeah, Wainwright not probably going to have numbers this year that are better than his career averages, but certainly going to have a chance to be a bit better and more consistent than he was back in 2016. So coming into today's matchup, the Chicago Cubs are going to have the edge both on the mound and in terms of their offensive production. The Cubs weren't able to get their offense going quite as much as they would have liked there in that opening game. But again, still giving the Cardinals a ride and a chance to get a win. That opening game came up just short. We do feel like the Chicago Cubs are going to bounce back today, so we're going to go ahead and side with the Cubs. And right now their odds are sitting at about -135, right in that range, and we feel like that's going to be a pretty good value bet. So we're going to go ahead and side with the Cubs today straight up as our better bet. That's going to be our MLB play of the day. Again, if you're interested in getting more pick content, you can head over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, to get our daily free plays, as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across the MLB, NBA, and NHL. For more of this video pick content in the future, you can click that subscribe button, and also head on over to our channel to get our NBA play of the day video as well. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in today, and we will see you in future videos. Bye.